Now, hey everyone, I am so excited. It's another Thursday, which means it's another team Zoom. Wow, June has been packed. It's been so exciting. We had some really fun changes come about, and we've been having Plexus Corporate has been putting on tons of different events, a welcome to Plexus event and compensation training because our compensation plan got better. And I honestly didn't think they could make it better, but they did. So it's been so fun, and June is packed. And then we're going to finish off June with convention. If you guys aren't registered, please, please, please register. So here's the news. Here's the skinny on all of this. I have been working with Brenda Martin, and we have been trying to educate corporate because they were like, hey, we're going to have closed captioning. Aren't you excited? And I'm like, ha, yay, but no. So we've been educating them on how important it is to have ASL interpreting. So I told them that I have connections with virtual VRI and would love to connect them. But I think that they had connections. Apparently, they are setting up ASL interpretation. So we're waiting to get complete confirmation on that. But apparently, they're going to have on the screen ASL interpretation. So we're hanging on to that. And this is why I want to encourage you to register. If you have not registered yet, I think it's like $25 or $30. You can still register for convention because it's virtual. So you can still register. You can wake up Friday and Saturday and stay in your bed with a hot cup of coffee and watch convention. But guys, you are not going to want to miss this. You trust me. You are going to want to set aside the time next Friday and next Saturday. Don't tell yourself, oh, I'll watch it later. Oh, it's recorded. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Don't. You are going to want to watch this next Friday and Saturday live with everyone else. I promise, promise, promise you. So get registered if you are not registered yet. It will be so worth it. And there should be ASL interpreting. I'm not making 100% promise. So don't come after me if they don't have it. But that is what I'm hearing, and that's what I'm pushing for. So thank you guys so much for your patience with all that as we continue to educate our amazing corporate who loves us so much, as we continue to educate them on getting better resources for our deaf community. Okay, let's jump in, guys. I want to screen share with you, and I wanted to do something fun. This gal, so when you reach Diamond, okay, Diamond's the top of our company, right? You become Diamond and you can actually re-sign up underneath yourself after you arrive at Diamond, and you can build all over again. And we call it double Diamond. So in our industry, in our company, we only have 3 double Diamonds right now. But this is a possibility for everybody. You can reach Diamond. And when you reach Diamond, you get a documentary video of your story. It's a gift from corporate to you for achieving the top of the company. And it's really, really special. And if you are ever like down or sad or just like struggling with self-doubt, especially like in life, but especially when it comes to this business, I encourage you, go plug in plexusworldwide.com into YouTube, put in Diamond documentaries, and just sit back and watch and watch and watch and watch all the Diamond documentaries. It is so encouraging because these people will tell you how they've been right where you are. And then they share about their journey, and it's so encouraging. So we're going to watch a Diamond documentary. And I believe it's brand new. This is Ruthie Horner. And so I'm going to click over here real quick. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Sorry. Brenda had to reschedule the Spark call to next Thursday. Which is a bummer, but it's okay because I wouldn't have been able to get on anyway because Mitzi and I are going to be on a plane all day Thursday. So we wouldn't have time to do it anyway. So that's okay. But we've got other stuff that I've been wanting to share with you guys. So we're going to jump right in here. So no worries there. Okay. I'm going to screen share and we're going to watch this diamond documentary together. All right. Here's Ruthie. Oh, let me spotlight our amazing interpreter. There we go. Here we go. I'm going to turn on those and I'm going to go here and here. There we go.
I want to say this crowd's amazing, and I am so glad that they're here to celebrate with us today together.
What makes her a diamond? She is fearless, independent, visionary, sweet, influential. Everybody loves her.
She's fun and bubbly, and she's a good mom. She's a great wife, and she's just such a people person.
Ruthie is truly one of a kind. She loves people. She loves Plexus. She just enjoys making people feel better.
She's very inclusive. She loves to make an impact on people's lives, and she is so good at helping people to believe in themselves.
You cannot do this business without relationships. And so if you want to succeed at this business, if you want to give this a whirl and give it a try, you've got to build your relationships with people. And that really ends up to be pretty much the most rewarding part. Because how magnificent is it to be able to look at another human being and know that you had a part in benefiting them and in their success. That's an amazing feeling. I've been playing the piano ever since I can remember. I started taking lessons when I was 5. When I was in 9th grade, my piano teacher moved away, and so this piano had just been bought. So this is near and dear to my heart, because when my piano teacher moved away, guess who became the church pianist? Because there was nobody else. I did. So this piano I love, and when I sit down, it just feels like home. John and I both attended here from the time we were really little. We got married here, and then after I graduated from college, I came back and taught music here. So our daughter Zoe was long awaited. We waited 9 years for her, and then God finally blessed us with her. But I wrote a song after she was born called Tears, and it was kind of about the journey of loss and longing. And as I was thinking about it, it fits the Plexus journey too, because before Plexus, we were in heartache a little bit financially, and just longing for something that we didn't know how God was going to provide, but he did, and I'm so grateful. So this is just the chorus of Tears because I think it's fitting for both situations. Now we're crying tears of joy, thankful for each blessing and tears. John and I had been married for 9 years, and we had had 3 ectopic pregnancies, and we decided to try in vitro. There's nothing like the journey of infertility. That can be devastating for a want-to-be mama's heart. So we prayed for one blessing, we prayed for one baby, and God gave us Zoe Ray, and her name means God's abundant life, which is very fitting because we waited for that life for so long, and we're so thankful for her. I'm no Alita Langford, but this is my husband, John. We've been married for 26 years, and our daughter, Zoe, who is almost 17 next week. And we are in Hanover, Minnesota on the historic Hanover Bridge.
Yeah, she really cares about every person that she meets, and so I think that's why she was so successful, is because everybody knew that she genuinely cared about them and cared about these products and thought that they would be great for everybody, I guess.
Started Plexus 6.5 years ago, and was simply watching 2 friends on Facebook who had been taking these products, and she helped build that belief in me so that we could transfer that back to our team. She was a running buddy for a long time, and I loved that she and I went many places together and dreamed many places together. I tend to go to 3 things that really, really help anybody go from, I don't know what to do, to, oh, I can do this. And they are positivity, belief, and joy. I call them the PB&J. But if you have got positivity about life, don't let the negative Nellies get you down. Don't let things get you down. Be positive. If you have belief in what we have, because we hold gold, and if you have joy, you can look past the downcast days when it gets hard. It's a business. It's going to get hard. But if you can look past that and claim positivity, belief, and joy, it'll do wonders for your business.
She's really passionate about her team, and she loves to see her team grow.
And I have friendships now that I would never have had. We have worked together as a team, and we have an amazing team of people that have been built up underneath us. And to that team, I am so grateful. I would not be where I am if I did not have amazing people who had said yes. And they said yes because they trusted me. And I'm so thankful for that. Thank you for coming. Just love you so much, and thank you for sharing this special night with us.
She takes good care of her people and her team, and she includes everyone.
Even in like hard times of my life, Ruthie has been just kind of a calm, steady presence.
As she continued to share about Plexus, it just really piqued my interest because of just how she genuinely cared about others.
She really loves her people, and they know that. They can feel that.
The caring and the love, the giving.
Ruthie, I want to thank you for being a vision in this company with Plexus.
You have been an answer to prayer in my life.
I couldn't be more proud. You're such an amazing woman, and we all see that. I hope you see how amazing you are.
I love you, Mom. Thank you for all that you've done for our family.
I can't wait to see what the future has for us down the road. I love you.
So much fun. Oh my goodness. So I just love this. And it is so much fun to dream about it and to think about, okay, what's my diamond documentary going to be? And I want to invite you guys to dream that way. Okay, when I reach diamond, what am I going to do for my diamond documentary? What am I going to talk about? Who's going to be there? What am I going to wear? And there's one other thing I really want to point out, and I want to encourage you guys in this, because I don't know, sometimes it gets stuck in my head that we run a health and wellness business, so we have to be perfect. Okay, I get that stuck in my head. Ruthie is not super skinny, but she's healthy. And this is one of those things that you can share with people, that sometimes our bodies are going to focus in and triage what's most important. And I know several Plexus ambassadors who are jewel, either emerald, sapphire, or diamond, who are not like these super skinny, fit, gym people. They're everyday people that care, and they talk about how they sleep better and how they feel better and how they can think. And so you don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to have all the answers to do this business. You don't have to be an expert in this. That's why it's a team. That's why we're all here to support each other. Like, there's so many of us that can come up with answers like that. But you got to understand, that's because we've been around the product for 6 or 7 years, and you just kind of pick up things as you go along, and it becomes a second nature because you just have been doing those things. So, but all of us, I didn't start out some gut health guru or anything like that. It's the things that I've learned along the way. So I wanted to point that out because it happens to me. So I figure if it happens to me, somebody out there struggles with it, with this idea that we have to look perfect or be perfect. to share this business, and you don't. You just share your story, how it's helped you. And so remember this, maybe make a note in your phone and save some of those diamond documentaries that you're just like, oh man, I love these, and have them ready to share with people. They're really, really powerful. I did not realize that Ruthie struggled with infertility, and I have several friends that is now on my heart to share this with them. So getting our bodies healthy is important for so many things. Okay, let me pull up our next spot here. Okay, let me just get this full screen.
And
oops,
they're
sorry,
all
hold
15.
on.
So this August,
Stop. It keeps trying to play. Hold on. I'm arguing with the captions are on. Good. Arguing with the screen. Okay, here we go. All right.
Boys and 2 girls, and they're all 15. So this August will be my 6th year with Plexus.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for being here. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a technical difficulty.
I'm just going to let you know they forgot to push record right away. So that's why it's like in the middle of her sentence. So you didn't miss anything is what I wanted to tell you. They just forgot to push record. So all of us are missing that first half of her story.
Let's try this again. Are you still hearing an echo?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, I'll try to keep myself muted when I'm not talking then. Let's try one more time here. Nope, still not working. Oh, well. Well, welcome everyone. Yeah, so we're going to hear from Jody in just a second, and she's going to be talking about a few topics that I'm going to cover. But before we jump in, just a couple of housekeeping items to talk about. One is our Train Me text messages. So in the US, if you text the word Train Me to the number 753-987, or our friends in Canada, text me Train Me CA. What that's going to do is you'll start receiving automated text messages that'll keep you up to date with upcoming calls, upcoming events, and then it'll also send you recordings of previous calls. So I know that's a big way that I keep up with everything going on. We all have such busy lives that it's just one more thing that you can automate in your life. Another really great resource that you have available is our Plexus New Ambassador Academy. And I really encourage you to take advantage of this resource. It's exactly like it might sound. It's for you. It's for either brand new ambassadors, or maybe you've been with Plexus for a little while. Those just wanting to find out how to kind of take your first steps and learn from the pros like Jody and get all kinds of training on how to get your journey started. But today we're going to hear from Jody, an Emerald Ambassador, which, by the way, if you don't know what that means quite yet, that means she's at the very top of our company. She's called a Jewel Ambassador. And the beautiful thing is, she started right where you are, or right where you may be. Everybody starts in the same place. We take all people from all walks of life. And because of her efforts, she's been able to work up to the top of our company. And we're going to hear a little bit about how she's done that. So she's going to be talking about goals, setting expectations, and kind of your mindset for your journey. Some of the many benefits that you have available to you, and then sharing. That's what most people want to know is, how do I share? How do I share with my friends and family? And then we're going to talk about some of the upcoming events and the community that you have around you. So I know that you have a large team of people, Jody, looking to you to learn how to get started. And one of those first things is setting that mindset and setting goals. So I'd love for you to kind of walk us through that and teach us.
Well, mindset it's funny you say that, because that's everything, for sure. It's everything. So, and I love the chat here. So I've kind of put it on here because if you guys think mindset's important, I would love for people to give a little high five in there. And goal setting, I'd love to see if you guys think goal setting is important. But goal setting is extremely important on our team, because without goals, you know that little phrase, it's just a wish. And so we definitely encourage all of our new friends that this is a journey. You know, you're going to hear that word probably a lot, but it's really not just a journey, it's a whole lifestyle change. So we want to move away with our new friends, away from the idea of quick, away from the idea of a fad, the perfect result. You know, that's not what we're focusing on here. We want to have realistic goals. We want to set our people up for, you know, we believe that when we help them set great expectations, we have those expectations right up front, we help them be successful. So we start focusing on adding in healthy, positive changes. And, you know, these small changes every day obviously are going to equal big results over time. So we do say, you know, we have a measurement sheet and we'll say, go ahead and weigh and take your measurements, take that before picture. But then after that, I really want you to put that scale away if you can, because I know some people have trouble with that, but it's really not going to be that accurate. It could take up to definitely 90 days for your body to really adjust, depending on what it's been through. You know, because you are going to be asking it to go through a lot of changes. So again, we like to help prepare our new friends, you know, for realistic expectations. So we're all set up for success. So, you know, I do want to say that if people come to us and say weight loss is their number one goal, you know, I don't think that there's anything wrong with weight loss, but our products are more about weight loss support. And so that is something that I like to also make sure that they're aware of, that, you know, we must remember that when we're repairing gut health, and that's really what our supplements focus on, is really getting, you know, to the root cause of gut health. So when we do that, the beautiful side effect of doing that is usually losing some weight, but it might take a little bit longer. It might take, you know, but the beauty of that is that it usually is a long-term result. It stays off. Those healthy habits stay with you. It's no longer a fad anything, you know, so that's what we really like to focus on. So during this first 90 days, we really focus on non-scale victories. That's really important that we celebrate those non-scale victories with our new people. When we're touching base with them, we're checking in with them, because, you know, the follow-up's so important with our new people. So when you are talking to them, it's important to celebrate their, you know, asking those questions of, hey, are your pants feeling looser? You know, are you sleeping better? How's that endurance? Are you feeling more energy? Are your, you know, is your brain fog? Is it kind of clearing up? That mom brain is what I call it for me. How about your rings? Are they feeling a little looser? Are you, you know, are you losing some inches? Are you being able to write that on your measurement sheet? Overall, do you feel healthier and stronger? Because to me, that is what true health is all about. And so, the main goal for us is that these supplements will become a very powerful tool for anyone that joins our Plexus community. It'll become a very powerful tool in our tool belt that can totally rewrite health stories. We just have to have great expectations that are realistic at the beginning.
Absolutely. And I love that you said it's a holistic journey. And that's probably my favorite word. I'm going to say it 100 times during this call, but it is a journey. We didn't get to where we are now. We're not going to get to where we want to be overnight. And yeah, you're absolutely right. Those first 90 days are key. And speaking of goals, your first goal should be take your products consistently. Put them somewhere you're going to remember to take them every day, so you'll get those results that you're looking for. But speaking of journey, I know we talked a little bit about your journey. I'd love for you to kind of tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, well, there we go. Well, as I mentioned, I started my Plexus journey about 6 years ago. And honestly, I could share about 17 different testimonies. I was telling Alex that when we talked earlier, but for obviously the sake of time, I'm going to go with the most obvious. And you might have mentioned that or noticed that I mentioned that I have 4 15-year-olds. So when my oldest was 3.5, my husband and I just found out that we were going to be blessed to have quadruplets. To say that this was a life-changing event for us was an understatement in many ways. We successfully had 4 babies at 29 weeks, but it did definitely take a health toll on me, but we powered through. We became what I call true partners in chaos, not crime, chaos. So everything was going great. And I'll be honest, that's what I hoped people were seeing when they looked at our family. At that time, I was the ultimate people pleaser, ultimate. And so I strived to make what was the perfectly imperfect situation look perfect. And so I had that mask on, tried to, when people said, "How you doing?" "Fine, I'm fine, everything's fine." And inside, I wasn't fine. And I'm assuming that a lot of women out there could probably relate with me. If you know what I'm talking about, feel free to put your little emoji hand up there, because it is definitely something that we struggle with sometimes, of putting that mask on. So the truth is I was exhausted, I was overwhelmed, and I didn't know there was several other health issues. And to stay compliant, I'm not going to mention them, but the real struggle came in 2015 when I had a tragic death happen in my immediate family. And all of a sudden, I was overcome with this major grief. And I found myself in a situation where I was not thriving at all. So a lot of people on my team know this story, but I truly, as a mom, found myself dog paddling in every sense of the word. Every sense of the word. So it was my beautiful sister who was also struggling, because when you have stress in your life, you have, all of a sudden your health can take a turn, big time. And, so my sister's health was also doing the same thing, but our sweet upline had, which I didn't know, but they met at a wedding, and she introduced Plexus to her. And, that's how this whole journey got started. And all within 2 months, my health story started to change. I wasn't suffering from those daily headaches, and which is more extreme. I was able to sleep through the night. My hormones were so much better. My sadness was being lifted. That was a huge deal for me. And so when you see this picture, it may not look like I see a huge difference. That was actually the first week I started Plexus. That before was. And I see a mom that is very puffy and very tired and very, very overwhelmed. And today, I can't even tell you how grateful I am for my sister who introduced this to me, but all of the outcomes and blessings that have come from me just saying yes to that, one opportunity. So
yeah, there's so many people out there suffering in silence. I think we all look perfect on social media, but never know who around you can benefit from what you can offer. So absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I know that can be kind of scary sometimes, right? Putting yourself out there. So as an ambassador, you have a whole team of people around you that want you to be successful at whatever your goals may be. And you have resources and benefits available to you that I want to make sure that you're aware of. One is a welcome pack. So within your first 30 days, you can purchase a welcome pack. Well, anything you buy, you get a 25% discount. Welcome packs are discounted up to 41%, and they're really designed with your goals in mind. They're designed to get you going in the right track. And another benefit of welcome packs is we actually have a really generous rewards program called Plexus Perks. It's designed to help encourage you to stay consistent on your product. So as your monthly subscription processes, you get credits that you can then cash in for free products. Well, when you buy a welcome pack, you get 250 perk credits, which is a lot, by the way, just for buying that. So if you've already bought a welcome pack, great. You can go check out the Plexus Perks section of your virtual office to see how many credits. You might already have enough credits to redeem for free products. If you haven't taken advantage of that, make sure you absolutely do. So when I learned this in like years and years ago, I'm celebrating 10 years at Plexus this month. But when I learned this topic years ago, it kind of blew my mind that as an ambassador, you are a store owner. You own your own store, and you can purchase at your own store at a discount. So if you picture all the things that you purchase at, let's say, the drugstore, the grocery store, the kids' vitamins in general, or shakes or cleansers, or all those things that you buy from somebody else, you can actually buy from yourself. So Jody, I'd love to get your thoughts on this.
I think this is amazing. In fact, a lot of the times, my friends and I will talk about how you walk into a store and you walk in those aisles and you're so overwhelmed by all of the endless products on that shelf. And, you don't get clinical studies and you don't get ingredient list or hear about, you can't read about any of the fillers or any of the stuff, but you have the opportunity to go right to your own little store and get 25% off immediately. And you have access to all this amazing info, clinical studies, ingredient list, beautiful videos about stuff. And the best part is you earn money back on your very own purchases of your products. It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than that.
Right? There's only one thing better than Plexus, and that's free Plexus, right? And you can.
That's right.
Yeah. So you can buy from your own store, and you can actually, your friends can purchase from your store as well. And that's when we start talking about sharing. So as we're going through this, I'd like you to kind of keep that mental list of those people that you're closest to, those people that you would actually pick up the phone and call, which I know my list is pretty short, right? And because we share the things we love with the people we love. So what if we got a benefit from that and helping them as well? So Jody, can you kind of walk us through sharing and the importance of sharing?
Sure. Well, there's so many studies that it's proven that you have so much more success on your journey when you invite people to come along, and we all, we're people that like to do things with people. So, we want you to be successful. Plexus wants you to be successful. So we, they recommend, and we naturally want people to do things with us. So it's definitely important that you bring people along for accountability, so you can inspire each other, so you can encourage each other, so you can have fun, so you can get healthy together. But obviously, if we go over to the last part, fast start here, that's the best part, is that Plexus offers incredible bonuses for us inviting our friends to do these things with us. And so, again, they know that support makes the difference. And so they are willing to offer us those bonuses to ask our friends. And it gives us a way to pay for our products if we want to do that, or just to have some fun money. It's an incredible system.
Yeah, as I mentioned, we share the things that we love with the people we love. So and by the way, if you don't realize it already, you're already doing this. So if you go to a movie, you call your best friend up and say, oh, you got to go see this movie. It's the best movie. Or you get a coupon code, you're going to share it with your friends, right? It's the same type of thing. But Jody, where I see a lot of people hesitate or getting kind of tripped up is how do I do that? And there's kind of a magic recipe, right? I know one is you share with the people you're closest to, but how do we approach that?
Okay, well, the first thing is to remember the acronym KISS. Keep it simple and short. You do not want to overthink this. This is about relationship marketing. So we are really thinking about the people that we have relationships with, people that, you know, we could reach out to if we wanted to share something special with. So when I am talking to someone new, I'm saying, who is it that you can call right now, right there in your circle of influence, the people you would call if you have something special that you want to share with, that we could talk to. But this is a message that we send personally right away. And it says, hi, Christy, I hope your Wednesday is going well and your summer is off to a great start. I'm sending you this message because I recently decided to invest in my health. I know I personally do better with accountability, and it's a lot more fun to do anything with friends. I really think you would like this too. Are you open to me sharing more about my new journey? Now, this is a message that I helped create for someone to send to their friend. And it was, you know, right when they got their products. It was actually right before. They didn't even have their products yet. But this is the way we send our messages. We make it personal. We help them come up with something that's personal about this time. It was summer. It just started. She's starting this accountability or this health. She wants accountability. And this is her personality. She wants to do something fun. So we really try to make it fit to the people that we're helping. And that's what we want to do. You need to make it as, we need to make it as genuine and authentic as possible, because people, that's what they want from you. They want to hear you.
And that's what it's all about. It's all about being as genuine as possible. And that can be scary too, putting yourself out there and saying, hey, look, I'm starting something new. I'm excited about it, but I'm nervous. I would love for you to come along with me. And ending with a question too, I think is so powerful. You know, would you mind if I sent you a video? Would you mind, can we connect with the person that told me about Plexus? Just all this kind of thing, and leaving it an open question so they can respond to it. So be genuine, reach out to the people closest to you, and then utilize social media, obviously, right? We're all on social media. It's such a powerful tool, and kind of making that first declaration post. Now, what I see people doing, and Jody, you can correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of the times when you get started, you're very excited. You get all the info and get all the science behind it. And you go, here's everything Plexus. I'm really excited about this. And I have Plexus for sale. Who wants to buy my stuff?
Right, that's the wrong thing to do.
So how do we
You don't want to do that. You always want to go with the personal picture, family picture. You always want to do something very personal. But I really encourage the people on our team to connect their sponsor with this immediate post right away. And my picture's down here with the pink drink, but that is not who I created this post for. This post was actually created, I helped create this post with one of my team. One of my legs is actually, I call it Plexus FOMO. They have a fear of missing out. And that's how I created this post. And it says, I want to give a shout out to my friend, and you're going to tag the name, who has inspired me to start my health journey. I don't want to miss out on feeling great. So I just ordered her plant-based supplements. I want the health and happiness that so many have experienced. I would love for some friends who are also wanting to feel better to do this with me. Who's ready? Again, we're talking, like Alex said, we always end with open-ended questions, but this is before they even get their products. We are tagging our sponsor. We're helping our sponsor be right involved. And this is not about necessarily, this doesn't sound salesy at all. This is saying, I want to give a shout out to my friend. This is the person who inspired me to start this journey. So, you know, and you're saying, I don't want to miss out on this great feeling. So I really want some help. Let's do this. Let's do this together. This is a really true, genuine, authentic post, in my opinion, and it's worked for a lot of people on my team to say this to their friends. And it's definitely worked.
Yeah, keep it simple, right? I don't remember what the full act. Keep it simple, silly, or something like that.
Keep it simple and short.
Short, that's right. But you touched on a couple of really key points here. One is your friend, right? Hadn't even gotten her products. And all the ambassadors that I've spoken to over the years, the number one thing they wish they said they would have done is they wish they wouldn't have waited. Something brought you to Plexus. You saw somebody, or you saw a post, one of your friends brought you to Plexus. Point to that. Don't wait. I'm excited about the results that my friend Jody had. I'm going on this journey. You know, who wants to come with me, right? And a picture of yourself too. I think that's so important. And that's the magic sauce. That's the magic recipe, is reach out to the people you're closest to, send them a message, or call them, even crazy. Make that first post. Once you do that, you might start to get some interactions. You might start to get some engagement. So one, rely on, Jody used the term, her sponsor. So the person that brought you to Plexus is your sponsor. Rely on them. They can help you. They're there to help you. They're there to support you. You also have a really great tool called the Plexus Engage App. And it's all about guiding you through that kind of reach out and follow up process. And you also have a lot of really great benefits from it. You get free samples, you have a discount code that you can send to anybody, and a whole video library. And Jody, I know you use this with your team. Can you tell us a quick story?
If you love this app, let's see some hearts in this chat thread, because this app's amazing. And when Plexus brought this on, this is the first thing we tell our team to do, is download this app. This is for new people, but really this is a tool that helps people at any level. So this, as a new person, you don't have to know what to do with this app. This app does it for you. And that's the beautiful thing. So the app helps the communication process. It sends them the info. It lets you know when they've sent the info, and it tells you if they've watched videos. It tells you if they've gotten their sample. It tells you that you might want to reach out and talk to them about it. This app is incredible. And it gives you 3 free samples to send to people that you care about. Plus it offers them a 10% off discount. It helps you so much with this opportunity. It's incredible.
Yeah, and it's completely free. We just put a link in the comments if you want to go download it. It's free, and you got those free three free samples that you can send to your friends to get started. So absolutely.
Right.
You know, and I know we're running low on time, but I touched on the Fast Start, or Jody touched on the Fast Start program a little bit. Within your first 30 days, then 60 and 90 days and so on, we actually double some of the commissions that you can earn for bringing your friends along with you. We just put a link in the comments. If you want to learn more, go check out more about our Fast Start program, but it is very, very, very rewarding. So check that out. So a couple items that I want to make sure you're aware of is, one, we host opportunity meetings twice a day, every day. So almost every day during the week, which is basically a great tool for you to bring prospective ambassadors to show your friends, hey, here's what Plexus is all about. They last about 20, 25 minutes. Here's what Plexus is all about. Hear from some professionals like Jody, some people who have been there, done that, they've achieved their dreams, and then people who are just starting out to kind of hear how their journey is going. So we'll put a link will be available to you if you want to send someone there, or go check it out yourself. I listen to them. Also, every Monday we host we do a lot of events, by the way. But every Monday we do what's called Motivation Monday. It's the same time as this call, so 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. Motivation Monday is all about listening from people at the top on how to now take that next step. So we're going to be hearing from Adrian Larson, who's a Diamond Ambassador, about how to onboard people, how to build their beliefs. So once you have people coming in the door, how do we best support them? So check that out. And there's a link in the comments for you. Big announcement is convention. Our biggest event of the year, annual convention, is coming up very, very soon, June 25th through the 26th. Again, I've been here for 10 years. Leaders are born at events, and especially convention. It is one of the biggest, just most inspirational events that you'll probably ever go to. I know for me personally, it's just mind blowing. So register, we'll put a registration link in the comments. I've seen a lot of people registered. So inspirational. Jody, do you remember your first convention?
I absolutely do. It was 2017, and I remember I couldn't believe it. I literally got up, I stood up on something and took a picture of the sea of people because I didn't think anybody would believe me on how many people. But you're right, leaders are made there. It changed everything for me.
100%. Even me, I work for the corporate side of things, and I'm still inspired every time I go to convention. This convention is going to be a little different. It's a virtual event, which you might be thinking, oh, another virtual event. No, this is very interactive. You'll have breakouts. Make sure also that you register so you have access to all of the extras, as well as access to recordings afterward. But there you'll be able to virtually walk around the Plexus lobby. I mean, it's amazing. So I could go on about it all day long, but I don't have the time. So Jody, again, thank you so much for being here. I know you have an incredibly busy schedule with your huge family. A bunch of teenagers running around, so thank you for being here. What I want to make sure doesn't happen is that people get off this call and they go, well, that was really nice. I really enjoyed that. Success loves action. What are the next steps that we need to take and when?
Okay, well, make sure that when you get off here that you establish your why you're doing this, why you said yes to this. Write that why down so that if you ever are wondering, you can always revisit why you said yes to this opportunity, these products. It's really important because the most important thing to remember here is that goals need vision and they require action to become reality. So your Plexus journey is no different. That's really, we have to be in action for things to happen. So remember to share with your 3 friends, use that app, share with them. We all know 3 people in our life that need better health, and the bonuses that Plexus is offering will either provide you an opportunity for some fun money, or it's gonna help you get your products covered, right? So definitely use the opportunity and the bonuses that Plexus is offering. The third thing is step out of that comfy spot and make that post. We've all heard that nothing can grow or change in that comfortable spot that we're sitting in. So I'm going to challenge you to share the post that I even use the one I, posted up here. Use mine. Use it. It's give your sponsor or your friend that helped you join, give them a shout out. Use, just write down, have them help you, but do that. And it's going to make a world of difference because it's a lot of fun to help bless others with these products and this opportunity.
And we all know people out there that could sleep better, could feel better, have more energy. It's such an amazing opportunity that you can be a blessing for the people that you care about. So thank you all. Thank you, Jody, again, so much. Have a great evening. Take action.
You too.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Awesome. All right, let me stop screen sharing. Here we go. Okay. Yay. Well, guys, these Welcome to Plexus events are great. They are very informative, and I loved what she had to share, and just keeping everything simple. Keep it simple, and let's see, there was other, keep it simple, and what was that other S?
Short. Yes,
keep it simple and short. So I love that. And that's exactly right. And helping people put together posts. I'm so bad about asking people to do a shout out. Oh, what did Christy say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, I was just saying that's it. Keep the vision. You got to keep the vision. You got to keep it there. Keep the goal.
Exactly. Yeah. Encouraging people to catch that vision and encouraging people to get their products paid for. I love helping people get their products paid for. And yes, I love this perspective of accountability partners, reminding people that having accountability partners is a huge deal. And having a couple friends that are going to join you on this to encourage you and be there for you, that's a big deal. So I loved her tips and her encouragement. I love the thought of, hey, weigh yourself, measure yourself, get all that stuff done, and then put that stuff away for like 60 to 90 days and focus in on your health. So that was really good. Guys, convention is going to be awesome. I'm going to harp on it because there's going to be so many great things. I can't wait to share more with you guys. And Mitzi and I are going to be there, so we'll be sending videos and stuff like that and share with you guys. We're so excited. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and let us wrap it up here. We have watched a lot together. I thank you guys so much for joining me. And I appreciate you guys, and we will see you next time. And Mitzi and I will do a video, and we will be in Kentucky at the Shine Convention, and we'll share with you guys. So look for us next week. But have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks, Brandon.